Questions from AHM-Readers. Question from John. Why are people afraid to talk about mental health? Hello, John. It is rather simple, but first of all, we need to understand the concept literacy. For example, grammar literacy. If person have no grammar literacy, it is not so easy for this person to write something, and this person afraid of any situation where he or she needs to write something. For example, if person have no mathematics literacy, I mean plus, minus, multiply, equals, then this person afraid of any situation where he or she needs to calculate something or something else. But if a person get grammar literacy or mathematics literacy, then fear disappears. The same thing with psychology, with human psych, with mental health. If person have no psychic literacy, he or she afraid to talk about it because doesn't know what to talk, and the same thing like grammar literacy and mathematics literacy. And if person have at least basic psychic literacy, then he or she will not be afraid of talking about mental health. More level of psychic literacy, more interesting, more useful for their life, and so on. Okay, let's understand what does it mean, the concept psychic literacy. In the book AHM-2, it described, but now books AHM-1 available. AHM in Alphabet of the Human Mind, Psychology Flagship. This book is available in English and in Russian. But the second book, Alphabet of the Human Mind, is not available in English, only in Russian now. But if you want to get it faster in English, you may support our project on on the site alphabetofthehumanmind.com. Okay, but now I'll explain it by the words. What does it mean? Psychic literacy. Psychic literacy, it is a synergy of a few factors, of few points. Okay, first point, good mental health, and strong natural psych supports. It is very important, yes, to talk fluent about human psych, about mental health. The second one, a good understanding of human psyche, to understanding the difference between symptoms of a particular primitive type of mind and attributes of mental health or a general complex type of mind. Next point, knowledge of word psychology. It is very important, but first of all, you need understanding of human psyche, really understanding of human psyche. Because in other way you may read all these books and miss the most important things. Okay, next one, experience. Yes, after you have a good psyche, good strong psyche, good understanding of human psyche, knowledge, you may do good experience. The best understanding of human psyche you have, a better experience you get. And other factors, we will not list all factors now. The main factors I told. Okay, first point. Let's look at this scheme, model of healthy human psyche. This is black and white edition. Okay, and you should have all this human psyche strong. The highest level of human psyche, inspiration, hope, and confidence. These levels should be inspiration, hope, and confidence. These levels should be strong. Yes, confidence should be strong to talk about human psyche fluent, to talk about mental health. Inspiration, you should be inspired a bit to talk about it. Yes, then strong levels, wisdom, mind, eloquence. Wisdom, you should know what to say and what not to say, and mind to understand it in situations, and eloquence to tell it. Okay, all this natural psych supports should be strong. The second one, oh yes, it is very important. It is very important that you should have a good psychic person's energy. Okay, for example, let's look at next scheme. Next scheme. This scheme calls healthy and sick psyche. The level, if we are talking about mental health, we are talking about the level that call psych, the highest level. Yes, and if psych is healthy and the person have generally complex type of mind, then it calls generally complex judgments of third stage. And if person have a particularly primitive type of mind, then thoughts calls particularly primitive judgments of third stage or idiocy. Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean? It means that if a person have, for example, full charge of psychic person energy and may talk for hours about some levels, some lower levels than level psych, for example, level mind. Person may talk a long time about it, but if a person need to touch level psych, this level charge may be absolutely used on one situation. So it is very important to understand this point, that the higher level, then more energy you need to spend for talking about it, for discussing on this topic. So we can resume this question. First of all, psychic literacy, good psychic literacy, and you may talk about mental health fluent. And don't forget about person's PPE, person's psychic energy, that you need a lot to discuss such topics. All the best to you. You may ask questions on site alphabetofthehumanmind.com and related resources, and perfect psychic literacy for you. Goodbye.